Sauchiehall Street is one of the most famous streets in Scotland. By day, thousands are employed in its shops and offices. By night, it attracts hordes of visitors to its restaurants, bars and clubs. And at the weekend, the street has a reputation as one of the most buzzing places to go out in Glasgow.
Sauchiehall Street, Sauchiehall Street, Sauchiehall Street.
The street follows the lives of a number of people over the course of a year as they try to earn their crust.
There was a couple of wee fucking wanks scratching a fucking dick for 8 hours this morning. Look at this, man.
Hey, guys!
Protect the public.
Well, you feel worried about what's going to happen. It could have killed him.
Make sweet music.
Another pound, I can buy a loaf of bread. I'm not a greedy person, but a pound counts.
And struggle to make a living.
I don't have a problem with closing your business down, but I don't want to do it.
On one of Scotland's most iconic streets.
So basically they're all spineless bastards, in my view.
I put you a bit low, oh now, and be low.
One of Sauchiehall Street's most recognisable faces has just started work.
And be in love. Happy birthday, darling.
Melo has been busking since he came to Glasgow nearly 15 years ago.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm the longest guy in this street. Yeah, I can say that out loud. Even some dudes used to say they used to busk and all this. They're doing like, what do you call that one? Pop idol, whatever. Say they used to busk. I never seen the guy ever in my life. Besides, I used to busk maybe one day. Yeah, that's what you call busking, isn't it? A lot of people tell me, I like what you're doing in the streets. Oh, I've been called Jimi Hendrix last night. I've lived like a rock star in a way, yeah. Girls kissing me all over when I'm out playing, say it's beautiful. They say, I got no money, but yeah, that will go kiss. That's all right, innit? Oh my God, the beauty. Oh my God. Pass out, man.
Melo's taking a break.
Well, man, medicine time.
He's having a drink just across the road so he can keep an eye on his things.
Yes.
I'll have a Guinness, please.
A Guinness.
And black currant, please.
And to wait for his friend and fellow busker, Craig Nelson.
Cheers. I'm waiting for Nelson, the saxophone player. Me and Nelson, we know each other probably, if I can't remember, maybe from about 99 or 2000. I used to see Nelson playing by himself, and ever since we just became friends. Yeah, maybe we had one or two fallouts, but we are very good friends. We always have a laugh, you know, and that's my man. So you gonna have a little pint and wait for the boys, or? Yeah.
Melo also has to ask Craig a favour. He was evicted from his flat last night, and he needs Craig's help.
What's on my gear? The laptops, bass, guitar, piano. I had to move flat. Just a little misfortune that I'm having at the moment with the people I meet. This and that.
In the past, Melo's had to rely on friends to put a roof over his head. But after many years of it, Craig's the only person left he can ask. Nestled in the heart of the pedestrianised shopping end of Sauchiehall Street is a haven for small retailers called the Savoy Centre. It's home to over 60 independent shops, and in its 20-year history, it's become an institution for bargain hunters.
Okay, guys, thanks. Just go down that entrance there, Jimmy. It's okay.
For the last 3 years, the centre has been run by manager Jim and assistant manager Neil.
Is it Jim Connan you're looking for? Right, okay, you his girlfriend. You sound as if you're a wee bit of a saucy bit of stuff.
Good afternoon, Savoy Center, Glasgow.
You're a big bit of stuff. Now, if you phone him before 11 o'clock, his wife's knowing, and then you'll not cause any hassle then.
All right, fine.
Right, darling, you take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweetheart. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. 93 years old. 93. And she sounds as if she's 25. Unbelievable.
Because of the economic downturn, the Savoy Centre has seen more prosperous times.
It's been better, you know. It's been better. Like any Any independent retailer, it's tough. It's really, really tough. There seems to be a dividing line. You know, the high-end retailers like John Lewis and supermarkets and the likes, you know, they seem to be doing reasonably well, but the smaller, the more independent, the more niche are struggling. Have you got that letter, Neil?
Neil and Jim have a plan, though, to turn the Savoy around.
Basically, we're looking at Sunday openings, which should have been done 20 years ago, but unfortunately it's getting done and addressed now. Quick survey down Sauchiehall Street suggests that we're the only retail outlet that's not open on a Sunday. So therefore, we have to address that and address it now. Some retailers are happy about it, some retailers are going with it. There's a couple of retailers that are showing a bit of resistance, but we're trying as best as we possibly can to let them feel as though it is the way that they need to go forward.
Leading the opposition is shoe shop owner Ian.
These units don't come cheap. It's a substantial amount of money for the size of unit that we have, and they're looking to increase that by another 8% for opening on Sunday, which, as I say, the centre should have been opened 20 years ago, not now on a Sunday. So they're too late with it.
Everyone's told him that they're not paying, but we get less than a handful of people on Friday who withheld that extra. So, you know, he's got to be intelligent enough to realise it's almost a losing battle.
I personally don't think it's sufficient for us to justify the cost for us to do it.
It doesn't bear thinking about if we don't move forward with this place.
But it's not costing you any money. The benefits to you are far greater than anybody else. I'm not prepared to pay any more money in rent.
Well, if you're not prepared to, I don't have any alternative but to serve you notice on the unit if you don't pay.
I'm not prepared to pay any more money. So if you're looking for more money, I'm out.
No, you won't ever think about it over the weekend, or is that?
No, because I've thought about it. I'm not paying you any more money.
How did that go?
Not very well. Well, to the point of view that I've just said I'm moving out in 6 weeks' time as far as I'm concerned. Obviously rather disappointed at the attitude they're taking. They're not interested in the retail as such, like. They're interested in making money and nothing else, like. Very unfair. Don't agree with it. And I say currently now I have chosen to withdraw from the premises.
Not exactly the way that I want it to go, and I don't think it's the way that Ian wanted it to go either, to be quite honest with you. If we compromise with Ian, where does that leave the butcher? Where does that leave the cobbler? And where does that leave the small independent girl down the stairs with the handbags that's paid us the extra money? You know, we simply have to, there can't be a compromise.
We had a meeting here as well a fortnight ago where there was 30 retailers turned up who were all in favour of not paying the increase, not opening the Sunday. And here we are a fortnight later, they've all caved in and agreed to do it. So basically they're all spineless bastards, in my view.
Jim can't afford to lose retailers at this crucial stage.
Thank you.
And Ian isn't the only one threatening to leave.
Right, well, they're going to be another 40 minutes, so I reckon...
Yeah.
Back down the street, Melo's still in need of somewhere to sleep tonight.
Cheers, brother.
But lucky for him, Craig's agreed to let him stay.
Yeah, I'm going to have another one, but I'm going to have like a men's drink.
We kind of helped each other out a bit. I stayed with him for a while and he stayed with me, but not that much. But I mean, it's like on the temporary level, at least maybe he has less options than he might have had 6 months ago.
Double Jager.
No, it's not going to be like an open-ended thing, but eventually I'm sure he'll get something, do you know what I mean?
I'm out.
Craig's only got a one-bedroom flat and is letting Melo stay on his couch on the strict understanding that he has to start saving or he'll be back on the street. Halfway along Sauchiehall Street is a new takeaway restaurant called Taste.
We get 2 baguettes down here, please, Caddy. Hi, Al, can I get for these guys?
Catering mainly to office and shop workers, it already has a good reputation for serving freshly made food.
David, get some peppers up front for you. We need to get a quick veggie chili sorted out.
It's run by Nick, who's a highly trained chef. He's returned home to Glasgow after working in upmarket London restaurants.
There you go, mate. Cheers, buddy. Enjoy that.
It's a fresh start for Nick. His time in London led to a serious drug addiction and a long stint in rehab.
Cannabis was a major problem for us. Cocaine was a fucking monumental problem.
How much would you take?
About an ounce, £1,000 worth.
What? How often?
Cocaine, a week, £1,000 worth a week. Every day I was doing it. I counted up when I was rehab how much I spent on it. Basically a house and a Ferrari. I put up my nose.
Nick opened Taste with his childhood friend, Kitty.
Sometimes it can be a bit hard because we've been friends for so long, we take things a wee bit too personally, but at the end of the day we can still sit and get a laugh together, so it's okay, it's good.
I don't lie anymore. I don't cheat on people. I'm not a fucking psychopath. I was mental, man. I was insane. I mean, I can laugh at it now, but if you don't laugh at it, can you do? You know what I mean? You've got to be fully aware of it, because the saying I take my eye off the ball, I'm fucking running that back street in a boozer, you know what I mean? And that's what it would be like for me. If I'm mad at it, this place will be shut in a month if I go back on it.
Back at the Savoy, Jim's lost the battle to get Ian to open. And there's a second retailer still refusing to pay.
Hi Lee, you got 1 minute please? Basically, you've not paid any more rent.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to close you then. We're going to have to close your business.
The Sunday, I follow everyone doing.
No, everybody's paying. There's only one guy not paying downstairs, and you. That's all that's not paying.
No.
Do you want to come round to the office? I'll show you. He's paid. He's paid. He's paid. He's paid. She's paid. He's paid. She's paid. They've paid. The mobile phone guy's paid. The guy with the hair's paid. The guy with the hair's paid. The guy with the confectionary's paid. The guy with the...
Okay, I go ask them.
Yeah. You just quite happy to tell that guy that you've paid for Sunday's trading?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Yes, Tony did today.
Yeah. You've paid for the Sunday trading, haven't you? Yeah? I don't have a problem with closing your business down, but I don't want to do it.
The Sunday is no problem now because I follow everybody.
Right, so you're happy to do that? Right, shake on that.
Yeah.
With one more trader talked round, the pressure's now on Jim to make sure Sundays bring in trade.
No pay.
I don't want to do anything with that.
I pay them.
Back in Taste.
Save the children and fucking shelter and all that, man. They're doing a good cause, man, but they're a fucking pure pain. We walk across the road to take the tables and they're like, oh, hello sir, oh there, you got a minute there, oh there. Fuck off. Running over to get a carton of milk or something like that. Oh, hello. And they get pure offended if you tell them about, you know what I mean? Like, oh fine, attitudes.
While the charity collectors work the street, Nick has one last thing to do before he shuts up shop.
So basically I work for Glasgow Regeneration Agency, and Kevin attends our training programme in the South West. It's a Get Ready for Work programme. So Kevin's along for a placement interview with Nick, and if the placement interview goes well, then hopefully Nick will be able to offer Kevin a starting place for work experience, and hopefully if all that goes well, then there might be employment opportunity available at the end of his placement.
It's my first time, so I'm actually kind of nervous now, but hopefully if I ever go for another one, I'll know what to do, so hopefully it goes well.
What you need to do is basically explain to Kevin what you would be expecting from him and what you can expect the work experience placement to be like.
We're learning everything the daily day, setting up a kitchen. It's not just a cafe here, this is a kitchen. And the customers are the waiters, you know what I mean? They're walking in, giving us their order and walking out with it, do you know what I mean? And if this is what you want to do, you'll soon find out whether it is or isn't, do you know what I mean?
Ben, my choice is not for 5th year.
Nick could use another pair of hands, but taking on Kevin, who has never worked, could be more hassle than it's worth.
Anyway, you seem that you could do it, I can see something in you about it, do you know what I mean? So, you're right with that? Well done, sir.
Monday. Listen, Nick, thanks very
No
much.
bother. Thank you, you as well. Okay, Davey, big man. Davey,
Thanks,
Kevin, see you later, mate. Thank you very much. He seems a lot more on the ball than I think he knows. I don't know, I can see something and I can't explain it when I see something in somebody. I just see it, do you know what I mean? See maybe a wee bit of myself in him or something like that, do you know what I mean?
It's late on the street. And Melo is still out busking. He's played on the same spot for years and has become a popular attraction for people on their way home.
I got a black magic woman. She got me so blind I can see.
Melo doesn't claim benefits, so busking is his only source of income.
What's up, brother? Come on, man. Give me a chance, man. I need some money, man.
He always earns better money busking alone.
That's the last thing my mother said to me. Do things on your own, you'll be fine. If along the way you find friends, they're good, they'll be good. If not, it's life. It takes time, maybe, to luck, or not to luck, to. I just been insulted again. That's what it happens.
But Melo's good time is cut short.
What about the fucking British or the homeless? Right?
Yeah.
You're taking the fucking piss, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're sitting here mounting your country for thousands, you fucking black bastard, you.
Okay, thank you very much.
You try to see or no? How much do you make sitting here busking every fucking day? You make thousands more than your country makes.
Always says like...
You're a black bastard.
Thank you.
Admit it.
Thank you very much.
Admit it, you're a black fuck.
Can you play a note to
I
save
pay tax
yourself?
every fucking
Can
month.
you play a note to save
Hundreds
yourself?
of pounds
Can you
off a
play
tax
music?
to keep
Can
you
you
in the
play
fucking
music?
country, you black bastard.
Whatever you do,
Fucking
man.
pay you, man.
Stay away from me, man. Serious. Serious, brother. If you want problem with me, you get it. Serious.
What?
You want problem with me, you get it. Go ahead.
You got fucking
Go
problem
ahead.
with me.
Go ahead. You get. But both of you. Serious. I'm quick. Serious. Get away from me. The both of you. Serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm black. I'm proud. You try me. Fucking try me. Fuck off. Serious. Serious. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Serious. Leave me alone. Leave me. Don't even go coward on me. Leave me alone. Serious, bruv. There we go. That's what you get from being stupid. I just want to take advantage. Leave me alone, man. Serious. Leave me alone. The both of you. The fucking I swear on my life. Trying to fuck me up. Go ahead. Any move you do, I'll fuck you up. Go ahead. I'll bar you both into the floor. Go ahead. Go. Go. Serious. I'm serious. I need to defend myself because you guys are pissing me off. Serious. Serious. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm a black bastard and I'm fucking proud. Fuck off. Fuck off. You're the fucking scum that's in your fucking families. Do I need to get you to the hospital? Do I fucking need to get you to the hospital? Do I? Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Fuck off. Serious, man. You try on me. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. What have I done? I know I'm black and I'm proud. Fuck off. Serious. Fuck you. Serious. Serious. Fuck you. Leave me. Leave me alone.
No, but
You ask him. He's the same. He's the same. He's the same. I'm all right, brother. This is what it is. See, I was trying to start a moment of joy. There wasn't it? I've decided I'm a bastard. What have I done? Yeah. No, it's not just Glasgow. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go.
Oh, that's the fucking... See, you're a black bastard in the country.
This is what happened.
Let's chill out, alright?
I'm chill.
No, you're getting yourself a wee bit worked up,
Because
alright?
because it's.
Over in the south side of Glasgow, Craig's moved Melo's things into his flat and is waiting up for him.
I can't even be bothered thinking about time frames. It's like I keep on setting the date then just moving it back, so I can't even be bothered anymore. He knows that I'd rather be by myself. He knows that I'm hardly delighted he's here, so he has a conscience. You know, if he knows that he's imposing on somebody, then like deep down that's going to kick in and eventually he's going to want to find his own place to live. It just starts to feel like you're taking advantage of somebody, you know, so like you just move. That sounds like Melo outside.
You got any facts going on?
Right, cool, man. Catch you in a bit, man.
Yeah, good evening.
Craig leaves Melo to get settled in.
I was just practicing anyway.
Tonight's fight has brought back memories of the first day Melo arrived in Glasgow from Portugal 15 years ago.
I'm walking down the, what do you call that? Is that Ibrox? With doggy, maybe second day or third day or something. So I imagine, multitude of people. You fucking black bastard. I was a little kid, man. It's 20, 20 something, 21 or something. You fucking black bastards. Since then, it's just been like every day. Yeah.
In taste, it's New Start Kevin's first week of work, and Nick's left the training up to his right-hand man, Kiddy.
You can do the onions, you know what to do with the onions, don't you? The red onions do it about 8. Aye, do about 8 of them.
Aye, he's okay, aye. You can tell in him, but it's his first job, you know, he's young. At the end of the day, I mean, I was watching Hanging Telly last night. There's a million young people in Britain right now that are unemployed. It's struggling for people to get work out there, do you know what I mean?
When I left school, I got my CV ready and everything. Thinking, I'll go down and try and see what I can get. And I went into like 5-6 shops for CVs and I heard back to anyone. I went for a job and the guy said, usually we get 30 people. They told me it's 150 applying for the one job, so that's how bad it is now.
I want to see him standing a bit less and just going and grab, can I do this, can I do that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are too quick to do that. Teapot pose, I call it.
So I've been basically looking for left school, right up to now, and I've still not heard yet.
Right, Kevin, so you're wrapping that stuff, getting up the stairs, this is all going into tubs, yeah, these are all getting wrapped up, put in the fridge.
Nick's giving Kevin his first chance, but in return, he has high expectations.
Tables cleaned, all the walls cleaned, and I'll come and check you before you go. What time about?
One end of Sauchiehall Street has over 20 bars, restaurants and clubs. New bars have a hard time making an impact, but after 3 weeks, Bar Buskers is starting to make a name for itself. Since it opened, it's been run by manager Lee.
In Sauchiehall Street there's 15-20 bars that are all competing against each other to try and steal the trade, so it is really hard. You've got to stay one step ahead of everybody else, so if we're quiet and we're not making money, then I've got to take the hit for it. I accept that I'm failing, so when we're doing well, I'll get the plaudits and the credit for it, so it is on me a lot of the time, but I understand that. It's the same with any manager of any bar, it's on their shoulders.
Lee's been trying to attract a higher-end customer, but with thousands of people about to descend on Sauchiehall Street, the challenge will be keeping it that way.
If you've not got a lumber by now, you shouldn't be getting one in the taxi queue. Let's go down.
Hey, how many vodkas was it, mate?
Oh, look, fantastic, man.
Slowly starting to pick up. So it's just a case of getting everything sorted for the night ahead. I'm linked up to all of the security guys so that I'm in touch with all them, so if I need anything, if I see anything that they don't see, I'm in contact with them to make sure that everything goes kind of smoothly.
In a packed bar, Lee can't keep an eye on everyone, so he'll be on high alert for the rest of the night. Up and down the length of the street, the pubs are filling up and beginning to spill out onto the pavement. To try and help people who end up a little worse for wear, a band of Christians have volunteered to go out in small teams across Glasgow and offer assistance.
Father God, we just thank you for the privilege of taking you in the streets.
The street pastors start with a group prayer, led by Margaret.
Now go with us, Father, that's what we ask. In the precious name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. You okay? You got your fleece with you?
Margaret and the other pastors split into teams and head out. After 4 years helping on the streets, Margaret is fully aware that weekend nights can sometimes be dangerous.
I'm 62, so I wouldn't come in the town at this time of night. I'd be too scared to come in the town. But the minute I know I'm going out to do something that's God that's taking me out and it's different.
What does your husband think?
He was kind of weary about going out in the street at this time of night, but after 4 years now, he's okay. He keeps the bed warm. That's sign he moves over to let me in when I go. He's a good man. After 40 years of marriage, he's well trained.
As Margaret heads off, Another team is right behind, led by Brodie.
We live in a society which does everything in extremes, doesn't it? Whether it's, you know, extreme wealth or extreme celebrity, and people are going to drink to excess. It's not my call to judge people in that, but what I can do is help people.
By the time the pastors are out, the town's already jumping, and Margaret spots an opportunity to practice what the pastors are famous for.
Hi, lass, excuse us, would you like a pair of flip-flops? No cost you nothing, just to cut you down.
Oh, do you know what? This is absolutely brilliant.
You watch your Dublin, no, it's good then. You'll get up the road.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you.
I guess part of the rationale behind the flip-flops is it saves people ending up at A&E getting their foot stitched up because they've stepped in a bit of glass.
Thanks very much.
God bless you. Bless you, lass.
But it's also symbolic of what we're about. I guess the technical term would be it's a sign of God's grace. Oops, sorry.
It's marvellous what a wee pair of flip-flops does, doesn't it? Just brightens somebody's day up.
Back at Barbushka.
When we're kind of starting to quieten off, I have a wee look at the rest of the street just to see where else is kind of busy. Because we're in the new bar, the novelty's not worn off yet. Usually find a new bar, it's busy for a bit and then the novelty wears off. But right now, I think we are the kind of, because we are the newest bar in the street, we are getting a lot of the trade, which is good for me, obviously.
But it's not long before he gets word of two men acting suspiciously in the toilets.
So the toilet attendant who saw what happened will point the guy out to the steward. The steward will deal with him. So I'm not sure what it is, if it's somebody's just too drunk or not. 9 times out of 10 it's just a drunk giving a bit of a goose. So
with a high-end bar comes high-end party drugs, and Lee can't take any chances. The stewards spot the men and move in. But without much persuasion, the men head out the door quietly.
I'm not sure. I think the boys had been a bit suspicious in the toilets. I don't know what they were doing. Just a complaint made, and as soon as the stewards approached the two guys, they were obviously guilty in some way because they headed towards the door. But as soon as we get a snippet of something's going on, guys acting suspicious, guys acting aggressive, we put them out.
But Lee can't relax for long. This time, a man gets shown the door, and for some reason, the stewards seem unwilling to shake his hand.
I'm not going to tell you again, get away for the door.
Dan, tell me what happened.
I was just standing, watching, and the next minute you know, he's meeting two veggies. Shaking a book quite vigorously. That's exactly what it is. Shake on and shake the cock, come on. No, you're alright.
Well, apparently, a gentleman had his trousers undone and was exposing himself. Which is just, we don't do that in here, do we? Nah, you can't. No, especially in all seriousness, when there's girls about and stuff like that, you can't do that. If you do that in the street, you'll get arrested. But it's still a good crowd, but there's always one.
It's like an odd female showing an arse or something like that when it's already that type of
If a girl does that, you wouldn't ask her to leave. I know you'd have the phone out.
This is probably the best night we've had since we've opened. A couple of guys politely asked to leave. They were, as soon as they were approached by the stewards, they left. So that's, all in all, was a good night.
After a few small incidents, Lee's just about managed to keep Barbushka's reputation intact.
If you got blanket and everything?
In the centre of town, Margaret has spotted a new face living rough in the street.
Do you need a bonnet?
A hat, scarf and gloves.
The pastors hand out free hats, gloves and sleeping bags to the homeless.
Do you mind if we pray with you, just ask the God? Father God, we just thank you for Michael, and he's safe here just now, but Lord, we ask your protection as he's out in the streets at night, Father, and I pray you'll give Michael the help that he needs, but be close to him in the days that lie ahead, and I pray these things in Jesus' name and for your glory. Amen. Right, your hug. Right, bless you, son.
Okay, done.
He's skipping tonight, but he's got a safe place. Skipping means that they are homeless, and they're going to find just a wee hole where they know where they can go. Sometimes it's not safe to skip it. Some people were throwing lighters into the cardboard. We found that out, which was really, really sad. Didn't we, Christine? Which was very sad. They thought it was funny. How can it be funny when you set somebody a light inside somewhere?
It's Sunday morning. At the Savoy, assistant manager Neil is in to open the doors. Footfall has to be high today to make it worthwhile for the traders. That is, if any turn up.
Well, today's going to be the first day of our Sunday opening. There's been some very positive people with it. There's been a few people not quite so positive. But we just need to see how today goes. So we're in nice and early, open up, and just need to play it by ear.
Despite Neil's fears, every retailer is getting ready for business. Well, nearly. Ian's shoe shop is still shut. So with only Ian left standing his ground, the centre's ready for its first customers.
We are, yes, yeah, in you come. We've never opened before on Sunday. It's the very first day, and nobody else has ever been in the centre on a Sunday. But you're making history today. You're the very, very first customer. But it means you need to buy something as well. Otherwise, you're not a customer. Otherwise, you're just browsing. You get to see it. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. What our job as landlords, if you like, is to bring people in, and now it's up to the retailers. They've to show them what they've got for sale, show them the value, and hopefully those two of them will walk out with bags full of stuff.
Neil has had his first few customers through the door, but he'll need a lot more if Sunday openings are going to work. Down the street, Craig is out for a day of busking with his drummer Charlie, while across the road, Melo can only sit and watch. He and Charlie have refused to play together after a bust-up earlier.
You don't want to talk to me?
When we all go back out together, you don't just say to Charlie, right, well I said I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to say this. There can't be anything like that.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
You are like that though. You say I'm not going to say anything, but one more thing.
You better not.
I'll be back in a second.
Charlie became too old, and he's thinking that anyone that drinks a pint, anyone that smokes a beef would go to hell. If Charlie doesn't want to talk later, I don't want to play with Charlie no more.
Right, sometimes Melo smokes a bit of grass. Now, Charlie has quite strict Christian principles, and that is, for him, that's the same, like, he's uncomfortable with that. Now, sometimes I'll be turning up there just as intoxicated as Melo, but Melo, like, when he has a bit, he just gets rowdy, gets confrontational, and to deal with it on a day-to-day basis can be quite draining,
After a week in the flat, Melo hasn't yet made any effort to find a place of his own.
First I was like, oh yeah, you can stay for an indefinite period of time, and up to a point that is true, but I would like it sooner rather than later, do you know what I mean? But I mean, hopefully, he's going to realise that I'm actually his last option, and it is ridiculous that I'm his last option. There's a lot of other people he's been staying with, but he's just wound them up and frayed their patience the same way he probably will mine, do you know? And it's like, it's just like that, I'm the last chance saloon, this is Lord Nelson's last chance saloon,
Yeah, man, I want to have another Guinness.
We're going to finish and just leave about 4 o'clock, just after 4. Okay?
By just after lunch on the first day of Sunday opening, the traders are not busy. Jim and Neil are a little deflated.
I would have been happier if it was a wee bit busier. Sad thing is, I was driving in the car this morning and I was thinking, there are people, retailers, that want this to fail. Crazy. They want it to fail. I used to be a retailer in here, and I had various other centres as well, so I know I share a bit of pain. I'm maybe sounding a wee bit subdued, but only because I just wish there was a wee bit more in the way of people out there.
Things haven't started with a bang. But Jim and Neil are about to up their marketing efforts around the Savoy's new Sunday opening. It's early morning. At Taste, Kitty and Nick are waiting on new start Kevin to come in. Kevin's had all week to prove himself, but Nick isn't happy.
Right, get these sinks filled up with hot soapy water for this fucking moron coming in. You can show him how it's done for the fucking start.
I'll do them myself.
No, kiddie, you don't need to be doing them. Kevin continued not to pull his weight. When I tell him, listen, you can boot the door for 3 o'clock, I'm fine with that, as long as you get everything done. And he still just, whenever it comes 3 o'clock, he knows once 4 o'clock comes, he'll walk out the door and we'll do it.
He's good one day, lazy the next. With a bit of consistency to him. It does seem to, when it gets to 3 o'clock, totally slow down.
Fucking arse in gear, or get your arse out. Simple. That's basics, you know what I mean? That's the way I was told it, you know what I mean? Do it or don't, and fuck off. I mean, if you don't want to be here, we don't want you here. Right, Kevin. See today, I don't want any way like it's been the last few days, right? I've sat up there and watched you last night, and you're standing after I told you hot water in there, soapy, hot water in there. Get all the dishes done as soon as you can, and don't stand like that with fucking cold water running like that. Like I stood and watched you doing last night. So I done the dishes in 4 fucking minutes last night. If you had made you do them, you'd still fucking be here washing them at the rate you were doing them, do you know what I mean? I want to see you fucking coming to me at 3 o'clock today going like, I've done it. Fuck you, let me get home now. Do you know what I mean? Like I used to do when I fucking work. That's the best thing you can ever do to anybody, especially if they're giving you bollockings. Just fucking do it better than they done it, and fucking get it done and get it to fuck. I mean, it's Friday, let's get you out the door at 3 o'clock today, okay? But as I say, if no, mate, you'll just go out the door at fucking 4 o'clock and it'll not be coming back, mate, okay? So get on, mate. Kiddie's got a list up there for you. I've got sandwich boxes. I want the sandwiches done early today, Kiddie, yeah?
I think I could have had it coming. Because he did say yesterday, if you ever do it again, you'll be out, and he gave me a second chance, so this is probably my chance to actually do it.
At the end of the day, he's at the stage now where he's not going to be fucking missed if he goes, so what can I do? There's no point in me struggling through with somebody that's just not really fucking into it. Chef's life's fucking nightmare, man.
At the Savoy, Neil and Jim have finally got the footfall figures from last Sunday.
It could have been better, but there was a couple of maybe mitigating circumstances, Jordan, on Celtic Live on television, Council television for a start.
And Jim's on the phone to his boss to give him the news.
We'll just run with it at the moment. Nobody's come and banged the door and said, F off. It just has to. We've got to do it. It's as simple as that. A couple of people were saying to me, what are the traders saying? Well, you want the God's honest answer? I've not asked them because I don't want to provoke it. My experience is don't treat it as this big hoo-ha.
Jim may be avoiding confrontation, but there's one problem that isn't going away.
They never opened, so we're kind of waiting. We think that he's going to continue. He's going to open. That's what Neil and I's gut feeling is. We'll just need to see how it develops over the next couple of days, Jordan, to be quite honest. I don't want to have a knee-jerk reaction, and
But Jim's way off the mark.
We're going anyway, I think, regardless now. So it's just a question of, as far as I'm concerned, it's 6 weeks before we'll be vacating the premises. The feedback I've heard about trade on Sunday was it was very poor anyway.
You don't think he'll change his mind?
No, I don't think he'll change his mind.
Well, there's not really. If that's the case, there's not much that we can do. We just need to, wade through the treacle.
All right, we'll see.
Jim's done all he can, but it looks as if Ian's time at the Savoy is coming to an end. In taste, it's been a week since New Start Kevin was shouted at, and he's been trying for days to impress Nick. But with no success. So Nick's called in Kevin's mentor, Chrissy.
Hi Chrissy, how you doing? Right, we're going to need to have a word with him today, and I need to see a different attitude from him, do you know what I mean? I need to stop seeing all this laying about. But tell me today.
Kevin's future is hanging by a thread.
I think I would really like to stay here and do more, like try and learn more, because obviously in school you don't learn as much as you would do outside, so I think I would rather do this than basically sit in the house doing nothing.
I mean, I'm
Well, was it that bad in here, do you know what I mean? If I stay here and just get me a training after Nick and that, well, I think I could go good with it. So I'm hoping that I can stick to it.
It will not be long, see you soon.
Chris is going to be for a talk with him to see how he feels about the place, you know what I mean? And I think putting what we've said to her as well. To be honest, is there any difference with him not being here to him being here, you know what I mean? Just the fact is we've not got somebody going like that, don't we? Apart from me.
Down the street in the Savoy, the footfall figures from Sunday have slowly made their way to the traders. And they're not happy.
You see how many people outside?
Right, and that's
it's Thursday. How can you say it's Sunday? Is enough people?
Well, it's only...
It's already lunchtime. It's lunchtime, you see. Only few people, come on.
As Neil takes the brunt of the traders' frustrations, Jim's heading out to leaflet Sauchiehall Street with help from his daughter.
Listen, you just give them out as well, darling. I give you a wee leaflet there, pet. There's a wee leaflet, princess, for you, okay? There you go, girls. Thanks very much. You can read that in bed tonight. Thanks. Excuse me, ladies. Can I give you a wee leaflet there? Thanks very much. I'll give you a wee leaflet there, pet. Thanks, Willie. Thank you. You got one, darling, then you go. Your dad's got one there as well. Excuse me, pal. Can I give you a wee leaflet there? Looks like my daughter's a bit of a natural as well. I'll give you a leaflet there, pet. Thanks very much. Thank you. Being the most primitive form of advertising, doing leaflets, you know, we could spend tens of thousands of pounds advertising the Savoy Centre, whether it be on the radio or on TV. But we don't actually need to go that far to get the audience that we're looking for. The audience is here in Sauchiehall Street. You know, it is a question of just us trying to get out here as often as we possibly could. You've got the charm, have you? Oh my, there you go.
Right, Kevin, don't run the new. We'll grab Nick for a couple of minutes.
Kevin's back.
He's just feeling a bit... Not so much here, I think it's just more the stuff that's going on with his gran and that just now. He was quite upset actually in the car. So I've had a chat and have explained to him that his motivation isn't his side eye. I could definitely be trying harder than I have. So at least he recognises that.
I was talking to Chris and just to try and keep my head up now and here and try and keep it going. So I feel that I'm just pure no caring about it.
What I said to him is we'll look at it for another week. Any problems, give me a call. If you feel that it's just becoming a waste of your time as well, don't feel that you've got to keep him.
It's late in Glasgow. And while thousands enjoy the nightlife, the police have a difficult time controlling the minority of revellers who've had too much to drink and are out to cause trouble. And unfortunately for Melo, trouble has found him again.
But I'm tired. Since '98, every day I get called black bastard, this and that, and racism attack again, verbal and abuse and throwing things and everything, and nearly broke my gate, throw all my gear over there, tell me to go back to my country. My country is planet Earth, so I don't know what other country it could be. So I don't understand these people. It's very, very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Well, we're going to be now, right? We'll be back down shortly.
Cheers, brothers. Thank you very much.
Basically, we were walking by, and then his money that was there had been kicked away, and he went up and had a wee bit of a go at them, but he's perfectly within his rights.
Obviously, he's got to defend what he's doing, because it's his livelihood at the end of the day. He's trying to make his buck, do you know what I mean?
But as Melo gives his statement, another fight breaks out just yards away.
There we go, more fighting! Yeah, I'm feeling sick, man. Like since '98, I've been abused every day. That's why I feel like living. I don't even know where am I going. Where there's no racism and stuff. I don't even know. Oh, I'm pissed off. I need to be happy. If I'm not happy, I'm not gonna get my pay. Yeah. I'll be messing up everything because of other people. No way. No, it's not happening.
Melo may have trouble on the street, but he has a bigger problem back at home. He still hasn't found a place of his own, and Craig's patience is running out. In taste, Nick's made a decision that will determine once and for all whether Kevin stays or goes.
Kenny, how would you like to take young guys through what they're going to do today?
He's taking him out of the kitchen and putting him in front to work the till on the busiest day of the week.
Do the till, taking orders, telling us what they're having. I don't want to see you fucking crossing that line today by that orange juice machine. You've got no reason to do it. Everything's warmed up and he just guys here. See if anything asks you for a breakfast roll, our own sausage roll, bacon roll and egg, tell me to go take a fuck to ourselves.
Are you nervous about this?
Some parts I'm off, just in case like I fuck something up. As I always do, probably every day I probably at least fuck something up.
Okay, right, game changed, let's do it.
With taste filling up fast, Kevin's thrown in at the deep end.
What? £3, £3.50, no sorry, £3.95 and £3.50. £8.90 please, there you go, scores in. We're £11 time back. Come on mate, fucking head up here.
With the queue now spilling out onto the street, there's no room for error. But Kevin is starting to get the hang of it.
He's fine, doing good. Couldn't be happy. I couldn't expect any more out of him than I've got out of the now, you know what I mean? There's no finished yet, there's a lot more to go there.
At the Savoy,
The ball's very firmly in his court. He can stop it all now by paying his arrear and by agreeing to open on Sunday as per the rest of the retailers. If he doesn't do that, we don't have any option.
Jim's had word that Ian has made a decision about the future of his business.
It's 1:30. I've now got my fourth meeting of the day, which is probably going to overrun. I'm desperate to finish half an hour early, which I have cleared with my operations manager, because I've got to get my priorities right and I've got to go and pay my golf fees. It hurts me, it pains me because I hardly play, but I'm told if I do play, this lump here will disappear.
But Ian has had a change of heart. He's decided to open rather than lose his business.
We still have issues about it, obviously, as you know, Jim.
I don't think anybody actually expected the doors to be people waiting at the doors, so hopefully, it will build up. That's
people know that it's going to be open, like,
yeah. See you in a bit. Cheers. Take it easy, enjoy your coffee. See you.
Time will tell. And I don't really think there'll be sufficient people coming through the doors, actually. So I have reservations. I don't know what will happen.
Cheers.
Come on, you give us a wee smile, kid. It's Friday night and you're going home, mate.
You've got a knife in the sink. Save this twice now.
Back in Taste, service is over and Kevin's packing up. But he's still not sure if he's impressed Nick.
Let's just keep pushing. You can get this done in half an hour. You can be walking out the door at 3:45, yeah? In fact, no. You're going to have this done in half an hour and walk out the door. As for your job, you can live to fight another day. You can keep your job. But you just need to keep fucking working the way you've worked today. Just continue doing it, please. And you'll have no qualms with me. This is the test of somebody. If they can be consistent and do that every day, it's alright fucking doing a shit hot shift one day, but if you can the next time just don't give a fuck, then it doesn't really work in this game, do you know what I mean? So that's the ultimate test, and it's just going to be over a time of seeing how he does it.
Just off Sauchiehall Street.
Yeah. And I hope the cops don't see this. I need this a lot of times when I'm in the street and like Pavarotti does it. That's what he does. Helps you to sing. It gives you boost.
Melo's back out for a day of busking.
Oh my God, she's got right there called the fire brigade. They call that die away.
It's been 2 weeks since Melo moved into Craig's, and last night they ended up fighting after more arguments about Melo not saving money. They've not spoken to each other since.
Nelson is being ignoring me, and I think he should should apologize. A bump into him is going to look miserable because he knows he's done wrong. That's all. He's going to look miserable, and I'm not going to want to have a conversation unless he comes to tell me sorry for the whole time he let me down. I always earn better money by myself. I don't need them to I will earn more money by myself. I never need them anyway.
If Melo can't sort things out with Craig by tonight, he'll find himself with nowhere left to go. It's Sunday, and true to his word, Ian has opened. The problem is, some of the other traders haven't.
It's not great. The Sunday opening's been an uphill battle from day one. If retailers are not making money, they then start making decisions with their feet. They close their unit on a Sunday. It's not worth their while coming out, getting out their beds, employing staff and coming in and opening with the current footfall that we're enjoying at the moment, which really isn't what we were looking for. But we need to keep pressing forward with it. We're duty bound.
How's it going today?
I don't know. Hi Chris, there's a nice letter for you, young man.
Thank you.
Everything okay? Yeah, good. Living the vida loca? Yeah. Living the vida loca? Yeah. You always know when somebody doesn't get your joke.
Are you finding this all stressful?
Honestly, yeah, to the point where it's becoming really a bit too much. There's been a number of nights that I haven't slept about the whole job. As much as it pains me to say, I'm seriously having to consider other options because my health's starting to suffer. I've put on so much weight in the last few months. Just comfort eating. The end of the day, I can't work any harder, but I'm just not getting the results that I used to get. And unfortunately, the way that I operate, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I've got a wife and 2 kids to support, and I genuinely am at a loss as to what to do at the moment. I'm a genuine loss.
Once we've got the date set in stone and everything set in stone, I can get the address to you and get stuff printed, and then I'm going to
In Babushka, the last 2 weekends have seen more and more people through the door.
So when the unit's kind of not quite finished, guys are still in working. Right. They do a soft VIP launch, you invite people in.
So the owners have decided to shut up shop and move to a bigger unit further down Sauchiehall Street.
And we're going to be moving the Babushka to another location further along the street. So I'll be quite gutted, to be honest, because it's a lot of good. It's kind of got my first chance here, managed to do alright, so it is good, it will work better. It'll take a little bit of time like anywhere because it's just open from scratch, but it will get better.
Down in taste.
Okay, right, so that's fine, no more comebacks for Kevin, that's it.
It's been 2 weeks since Kevin's good service, but things have taken a turn for the worse, and Nick has made a decision.
Well done, Chris, cheers, bye-bye. Bye. That's it, sort it. It's Moz, nobody's Moz, fucking calm down now. Oh, fucking hell, man, madness, innit? It's the first person I've ever sacked, man.
He basically says, you're not supposed to be here now. He says, did you not get a message in it? And I says, no, my phone's broke. I phoned Chrissy, I think she phoned Nick, and basically says that Wednesday came back, and I've not been back since, and I've not heard from him.
We've decided to call it a day with Kevin, to be honest with you. It's just no worked out at all. We phoned Chrissy, she's then spoke to his mum, and there's been a big bust up on the phone with his mum as well.
It was alright at first, but when you were actually working for him, it was just a completely different person. I think it was just acting like a pure arsehole so many times.
I've been backed into this corner and I'm not prepared to do it anymore, and it's making me look like a fanny as well if I just keep getting chances and these guys' shoulders drop because they're like, why the fuck are we doing all this when this cunt's coming in here and just fucking getting an easy life, do you know what I mean? And just not trying for us when it is easy. So that's this final straw to me, to be honest.
On Monday, Kevin will be at the job centre, with little prospect of finding work.
you go to City Mission, they'll lead you to different places, that's good, and you'll get something to eat.
It's late on Sauchiehall Street, and Melo's packed up for the night. He's had news from Craig.
Yeah, the text says for me to leave the cause. It's for the best, Melo. I hope you find somewhere soon. It's funny, isn't it? How can you leave on a Saturday? You know what I mean? How can you do this to people? You can't do this, man.
He was just without any plan for getting money together, you know. So I mean, if that's the case, then I just realised this guy's never going to leave here unless I throw him out. I kind of got a bit angry, and I still feel a bit angry about it because he might have misread the situation and felt that it was actually easier just to live on my generosity than just get his life together. So it's like, I'll just live on this guy's couch for a couple of months, but he was totally mistaken, you know, so now he's out.
Melo's last resort is to stay in a hotel for the night, but that would mean spending all the money he has left. So he leaves one last message for Craig.
Can you at least give me like a couple of days, man? I'm going to spend £70 in a hotel, brother. What is so bad? What have I done to you, man? Nothing. Hello? Yeah, I've been ignored by Nelson. Yeah.
With no option left, and having fallen out with his last real friend, Melo is homeless.
Yeah. Yeah, it just ain't got black. Cowards do this. Ignorant people do this. Abstain yourself from ignorance and you do a much better job. What goes around comes around. If you ever touch me again, that's it, I'm gonna batter you. Yeah, it's just a little struggle. It's my fault. It's my fault for trusting them too much. Let's say it's my fault.
Father God, we just thank you for Billy tonight, and we ask that you will keep him safe, and Lord, we just ask that you'll show your love to him in many ways. In Jesus' name, amen.
Next time on the street.
Come on, fucking through here, you idiot! Stop fucking hiding through the back. Come on, I need you. Red on you, done.
Nick has even more staff problems when Kitty goes AWOL.
I sort of fear the worst, you know what I mean? I fear they could be fucking hanging for a tree, you know what I mean?
Melo gets a new start and a new flat.
Expect the worst, and good things maybe happen.
Jim continues to champion Sunday openings, but is faced with a big decision.
I'm in a corner, I'm on the ropes, and I have nowhere to go.
Hiya, anything we can do to help?
The pastors are out again, looking after the partygoers on the street.
Well, is he okay?
And next week, the Savoy's newest psychic tries to make a name for himself, with unpredictable results.
My psychic ability on you is that you're full of shit.